reviewers for being cooler. My name is RTA. Welcome back to Reviews and More. We're gonna be talking about how the library trip today was. I took a trip to the library. And I'm gonna tell you how it was. So let's get started. So it starts off like this. We walk there. And while we walk there, we talk about The Walking Dead. One of my friends says it's Carl's who dies. I disagree with him, but actually, and the only reason why he said Carl is because a line that Negan said, I forgot what it was. And then that was really about it. And then when we got to the library. The whole library thing just blew up in one stinky thing. First of all, let me get one thing straight. The library wasn't good. The library trip really sucked. Most of it was just the teacher explaining. Most of it was the teacher explaining what we did in class, asking us what kind of fractions we did. And she taught us the rules of the library, even though we're like 10 years old. And then we were only there for 15 minutes. 15 minutes to check out books. Meanwhile, 45 minutes of it went to the excuse me there, I burped. Went to the librarian. And then I got rushed because of the two periods that we had. Third period, we had urban roots. It's just a stupid period. And I'm always paired up next to girls. Not saying that the girls are bad or anything. It's just I'd rather be next to a friend. Luckily, I was. Ryan Tovar. I was next to Ryan Tovar. He's the guy in my vlog 2 video. And he was only in that one. And yeah. After that, it was just so ridiculous. And then we had secret histories, which I thought was alright, but So basically, and then we had riding after lunch. And then last period we had gym, but our teacher got upset because one of the kids hit a button that set off a alarm. And yeah. And after that we played baseball. I wasn't really happy about baseball. And yeah, so basically today was a rush trip. Oh, and then the first thing we did was just read when we got there. So basically today we had a rush trip, a useless period, a useful period, lunch, useless riding, and then an excruciating gym. Today was really awful. It got really, really awful. That's why I don't like... See, that's why I like certain kind of trips. When we went to the Bronx Zoo, it was... Well, in first grade when we went to the Bronx Zoo, because we went there when I was in 4th grade. When we went to the Bronx Zoo, it was, in first grade, it was a nightmare. The trip dragged on. I got 3 bee stings on my neck, 1 on my leg, and that's it. I was surprised I didn't get any more. And it really stinks after that, my mom went with me. The only good thing that came out of that was the bus ride back. But I had to but on the way back we had to be super silent because in where I was sitting it was my mom, a French kid, and me. That French kid decided to sleep on the bus, so I had to say nothing, and I wasn't even sitting next to a window. I was sitting in a stinky, stinky spot. And we couldn't even open the window. We couldn't even open the window. And it was like so ridiculous. But that field trip wasn't as bad as this one. I thought the Bronx Zoo was the worst field trip that I went on. But no, it turns out this was the worst field trip ever. Really, it stunk. It really stunk. In total, I have to say that I have to say is Muhammad Hassan's gimmick was better than this field trip. And it's not only that, but they had to rush it for one useless period and then one useful one. And so stupid. And it was useless. And I'm really nervous about my performance on Secret History. But yeah. And then after that, and then a couple years after Bronx Zoo, we went to a Juilliard trip. We had 5 Juilliard trips. 2 of them were good. The other we had 5 Juilliard trips. 2 of them were good. The other 3 was awful. Awful, I say. And really, I don't know what people were thinking. That violin almost put me to sleep that they were playing. The piano did better than that. Even the xylophone that they played at the piano Juilliard thing, was a lot better than the violin. The guy knew how to use a xylophone, yet this person had to pause 24/7 hours of the. Yet this person, if you had to listen to her song, it'd probably take you 5 days to listen to the whole thing, non-stop pauses and stuff. And then the chairs were uncomfortable. I thought that was bad, but this one was the worst. Because this one got too rushed, two useless periods, writing and urban roots. 1 useful period, which is actually important now. It wasn't really important then, but now it is. And then a excruciating gym class, where the baseball we did was just really not fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And stay cool. Enjoy. And there will be a lot more of these coming.